Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the condo tour of the Airbnb that we're staying in. So to start off, we have a kitchen right here. Keep in mind this condo is brand new pretty much on Airbnb, so there's a lot of things that aren't really here, but it does have everything necessary in order for you to have a very nice time. And it's very reasonably priced. We'll talk about that later in the video. This is in a brand new building that they're constructing, that they're currently just recently constructed, and there's one that they're working on next door. Anyway, so you have the kitchen area like we just took a look at. It has everything you need, nothing that you really don't need in order to function. You have the dining and living area with a really beautiful balcony. The one thing that I can say is this, when you open this door, it does get very, very noisy. So I'll give you an idea of what that's like. As long as you keep the door closed, you're pretty much okay. And you can hear the construction going on right down there and next door where they have an unfinished building. Down there you have the pool, the gym, and you have a clubhouse area. Really, really nice, other than that noise. But the noise really, I mean, you know, it's subjective. To me, it's a little much. To other people, since it's right off the highway, you know, but to other people it might not be too bad. So let's go into the rest of this place. This is technically a 2-bedroom. You have tons of storage here. As far as a long-term stay, I think that you'd be doing pretty good here. Some things might get a little annoying since you can see it's still being set up, right? So this spare bedroom, this office area, it's not really set up yet. It could be a second bedroom if the person who is renting this decides to set it up eventually. You have storage here. It would make a very nice second bedroom. Then you have the current only bedroom here. Broken blind, right? You can see this Airbnb host has just recently, I guess, discovered some crazy tenants or people who don't know how to use the blinds. It's the problems that come along with having an Airbnb. You have an air conditioner in one room. Now keep in mind, this place so far, it has been a little bit warm. Maybe it's just the time of year. I don't know. The weather in Queretaro, it's much warmer typically than Morelia, where we're from. So it's a little warm and stuffy for us. And then when you open the window, it's a little bit noisy. But, you know, it may not bother you. It's not terrible, to be honest. Here's the bed. And then we're going to come into here where you have more storage. You have your towels, and you have a big, beautiful bathroom. Very, very nice. And when I say big, that is subjective as well, right? Because it all depends on where you're from, what you're used to. So for this Airbnb, you're looking at about $70 a night, which we're only staying here for one night, and now we're leaving. We just had to get some paperwork done in the area, as you guys know if you watched the last video. And so we're heading out now. But it's been a very nice stay, and it did what it needed to do. And we're staying just long enough where the small things about the Airbnb not being perfect aren't getting to us too much. Let's go take a look at the downstairs. All right, everybody, so here's the downstairs. We'll take a look at what that looks like. It's very, very nice. As you can probably hear, it's a little bit noisy. I don't have my microphone on purpose, so you guys can get a good idea of what the noise is. Not only do you have construction from the area down that way, but and screaming people, but you also have the traffic because you're right across the highway. But honestly, it's very, very nice and beautiful, and it's aesthetic. So because it's aesthetic, I think that it actually kind of blocks out a lot of the noise and the things that you might not like. You have this table here, a little barbecue area with a sink there. I don't know if the sink is connected. It might or might not be. It probably is. Again, this is a relatively new building. And so if you stay in this building, if you buy a condo in this building, I'm sure they're at a very decent rate at this moment in time. I can't tell you how much it will be, but I can tell you that you can always reach out to the building in case you are interested in purchasing something here for investment, to live, or whatever the case might be. You have a very nice view of Querétaro. Beautiful, 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 clean, safe city. No more beautiful, I would say. No more, unique than most places in Mexico. But it has some very nice things about it. Reminds me of a more hot San Luis Potosí with a little bit more of a Mexican flair to it. So here's the clubhouse. Hola, buen día. Here's the clubhouse where you can hang out. They have like a bar area in there, tables. You have a little play area for the kids. There's a couple of these you may have noticed earlier. Here's the other building that's being constructed. The great thing about buildings like this, where they're probably still selling apartments pre-sale, right? So you could buy one of these units before it's even built. The great thing about that is the fact that they're very cheap, and also when you come here, no one else is here. And chances are, if you moved here, you'd be spending very little money to move here, and no one would be here ever bothering you. Nobody. You have a pool here that my wife and our friend Sianja went in yesterday. And then you have the gym that I was in earlier right over here. I'll take you over there. Also keep in mind, if you're gonna look to buy pre-sale, I'm not a real estate agent. I know I'm doing this tour for you guys, but that's to help you guys out in case you're looking to move to a place in Mexico. But I am not, oh, and here's the other construction right here. So I am not a real estate agent. Here's the gym. I gotta say, it's a pretty pathetic gym. I do hope they end up doing more in terms of gym space. Very, very small, and I do feel like there's a lot more room for improvement. But something to keep in mind when looking pre-sale or in a newer building like this is who is the builder? You want to make sure that they are well-vested builders, because you don't want to buy a unit here and then all of a sudden the project shuts down and then you're wondering where your money went. Here is an outdoor shower, so you can shower before the pool. Very nice. You have the women's and the men's bathroom, and I'll take you into the men's bathroom just to show you what that looks like. It's very, very nice, very clean. Doesn't smell too great, but that's another story. And it does the job. So I hope you guys found this helpful. My wife and I have spent probably in total about a month in Querétaro over a period of time, a little while last year, or the year before, and now a little bit today. So in total, probably about a month. And I think it's a beautiful place, a beautiful city. It's more pricey than some of the places that we've been, but price is also very subjective. What's expensive to you may not be expensive to me. What's pretty to you may not be pretty to me. I think it's a very nice, clean, safe city. Do I think it's anything insane, like, because you got a lot of people who like to come to Querétaro, a lot of Americans, a lot of Canadians. Do I find it to have anything more than other places in Mexico that we've been in terms of quality of life? I don't find it to be too unique, but I think that it has a lot of good things, which tells you that most of Mexico has a lot of great things. Anyway, hope this helped. Be safe, talk soon. I'll catch you all at the next video.